Hello fam, how are we? How's everyone's day been? Fuck man, this week has been unhinged. Hey my girl, welcome in guys. Thank you for my hearties. How's everyone been? How's everyone's week been? I'm good, Trucky, how you doing? The song's a fucking jam, eh? Can everyone give us a repost as soon as they come in, please? We've only got 10 minutes and it's go time. Thank you for my heart, me up to. Hope you've been good. Oosh, nice. Whereabouts are you, Trucky? I'm a little bit nervous about this one. Shot for the repost, guys. I appreciate it. We want as much people to see this if they can handle it. Hello, welcome in. Sorry I haven't been live for ages. It's been a hectic week. And by hectic, I mean I wanted to sleep. Nah. Just getting ready for the Q&A, brother. We've got Clubby again, but it's from a different point of view, so I'm not too sure if a lot of people know this, but it was Clubby's daughter that was unalived by her partner at the Bavarian Hotel or Motel in Invercargill about 6 years ago, and yeah, we're going through that today, so hopefully highlighting a lot of stuff about domestic violence and just like red flags and stuff, you know what I mean? Thanks. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's a lot of people in this country that heard about it, you know what I mean? They don't know what happened afterwards, they don't know, the guts of it, and I think if everyone understood the guts of it a bit more, there might be a lot less tragedies like this in the country, because our stats are so much worse than the rest of the planet. It's fucking horrible. That's going to be one of the things. Up to there's going to be no tolerance tonight. There is going to be absolutely no tolerance for nothing. Up to Baby Dino, what's doing? I hope you're having a good evening. Yeah, there's going to be no tolerance tonight, so there's a one hit wonder chance. If you're going to say something hateful, make it count, because you will be blocked. And I will not be unblocking the list from tonight if that's the case. But we're going to keep everyone safe tonight. We want to be able to have our mate be comfortable. Speaker's part, he's doing a huge thing tonight. How are you, Baby Dino? I hope you're good. Aw, thank you, Kez. Yeah, I will be turning the hey Beth, I'll be turning the comments off and on. I feel like at some points where we're speaking through the things, I think the chat's going to have some real valid questions. Oh yay, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Hello, welcome in my mods too. Big ups to the mods, you guys are fucking legendary. Hey Nita, how you doing? Hey Rob, what's goodies up to? I see everyone walking in here. There's a lot of names. Brosif. I'm like trying to concentrate and shit. My mod chat's popping off. You's a naughtier. Best mods ever. Hard out. Yeah, hard out, Kez. I'm up to Dana. I am in Christchurch Monday. I'm booked out the morning, and then I've got Mace's optometry appointment, and then a fuck around and find out because we're in the city. Hey Ann, what's good? Alright, I was just reading through fucking Clubby's questions. They're real hard ones, these ones. Hey Nat, what's good? Yeah, easy as kiss. Just message me, kids, when you're like ready, hard out. Like a week before or 2 weeks before. I don't need heaps of, like, what do you call it, warning. Does it always come through. Shot for the Heart Mess team. Well, I didn't even set none of that tonight. I was too like, oh yeah, hard out. I'm back in town Monday. It's only a couple of days away, I think, 3 or 4 days away. The only thing with this is like, I've already taken one lot of Venny to Christchurch, and now I'm going to bring another one through. Oi, shot. To work. Bro, I can't even tell you with these questions, fam. I balled my fucking ass off writing these for my mate, honestly. Okay, Bed, I'm only going to warn you one time, you ain't allowed to fight with my mods, and we aren't doing no hate tonight. This is about Clubby. Yeah. Yeah, we are not doing anything but supporting our mate. He's going to have a hard enough time getting through these questions. Thank you for Mahami. Without that. Yeah, I don't want no sass from the chat tonight. Fucking hell. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, hard out. It's a real hard thing for anyone to speak on, I think. Thank you. I think it's going to be triggering enough what we are doing, let alone if the chat pipes up, you know what I mean? Oh, thank you, fam. Yeah, hey. Do you like my little things? Oh, I was playing around with this. You know when you send a heart me and you get those 4 things up, I fuck around, find out. What's good? It looks so mean. I love that. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lily. I appreciate that. Yeah, hard out. We don't want no opinions tonight. This isn't one of those. Exactly. He's really strong for doing this. I think the story behind it too is fucking absolutely out the gate. You know what I mean? Just as far as, thank you guys, I appreciate it. Yeah. Clubby's being interviewed. It was his daughter that got schmurdered in Invercargill like 5 years, so we are, thank y'all, we are doing that. Osh fam, did you see my TikToks? We went up the waterfall. Did you see it with all the seal babies? Yeah, stepdaughter, he raised her up though. Good girl Lola, get him. Hey, I got no time for and it's shit like that we don't need to. Oi, straight up, you're not meant to touch them and stuff, but I was sitting on the beach having a smoke. Yeah, hard out. And the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, shot fam. But yeah, one of them fell on me. Like, it was sitting on the rock next to me, hissing away and doing its cute little thing, and it like lost its like little footing and rolled over onto my leg, and kind of like gave me a like soft, like little lovey bite. You know what I mean? Like a niff, a taste, like a gentle little hey, hey, hey. Oh, Dandy's in the house. Here we go. What is these? Shot team. I have no idea what this is. Hard out. I thought it wanted a niff. Oh, look. Okay, the mods are going to play up for us. Oh, what's going on? What in the fuck? Oh, yeah, I don't even know what this is. The mods are just running a fucking hellmuck over here. I love this. I love this. Fair enough. Fair enough. What's goody, chat? I hope everyone's good.
What up, my mate?
G'day, my mate. How you doing?
Good.
How's your day been?
Not too bad, mate. Busy.
It's been a long fucking week, eh? And it's only Thursday today.
Yeah, it's my Friday though now, eh?
You got the day off tomorrow?
Might just fucking turn some.
That's better. Now we can see you, mate. Oh, who muted him? I don't know, but I'm about to fucking give my mods a hiding, bro. Better? We working?
Yeah.
Okay, main. Alright, fam. I'm assuming everyone in our chat knows why we're here. Yeah. Hard out. I'm gonna Do you want the comments on or off for this, my mate?
Whatever you. If there's any ugliness, I'll just fucking pull out, mate. So
That's exactly what I don't want. Hold up.
as long as the mods have got it under control.
Yeah, well, fuck, I thought they did. I thought they did, but we're having antics, so we can do this like this. Okay, I'm going to start because we've got quite a few questions to get through. I will turn the comments back on in about 10-15 once we've gotten a ways through it. And I think everyone realises the fucking gravity of the situation, mate. Sound good?
Just however it rolls, my friend.
Yeah, okay. I want you to tell me about your daughter, your stepdaughter. How old was she when she passed? And tell me what kind of person she was.
So she was 22 when she was unalived. She was a new mum with a 3-month-old. She was just fun, outgoing. Everybody was her fucking friend. And she just fucking loved life, mate. She just loved her life.
That's what I've heard since I put that post up. Quite a few people that I even know in my life knew her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Knew your family, knew his family. I think Invercargill's a very small place.
It is when it comes to shit like that. It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me about Samuel Sampson. Tell me about what you thought about him when you first met him.
Well, when I first met him, I was basically straight off a plane from fucking Australia. I'd been over there on holiday. And so Azalia was premature when she had baby. She was like fucking, I don't know, she was like fucking, I think from memory, 10 or 15 weeks premature. So she was in hospital when we flew back. When we flew to Aussie, we got a phone call the very next fucking morning saying she'd gone into labour.
Wow.
So another one of my daughters was with her in the hospital, fucking, having a baby. When we flew back, that's when I met Samson, and he was at the hospital. So I met him there, and he come across fucking okay, seemed nice enough, was okay to me. So that was my first meeting of him, and he seemed happy to be fucking having a baby with fucking Azalia. Everything fucking seemed alright, and that was hold on, let me get my fucking dates here. That was in July of 2019.
Wow. Wow. How long did you know him for before that night? Before he her, how long did you know him before? Was it just, it would have been what, 4 months, eh? Maybe
Yep.
5 months.
Yep.
Far out.
Hold on. 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months, because if baby was early and then she was only 3 months old when she lost her mum.
Yep.
That's such a fucking short time, man.
Yep. 100%.
Okay, so this is like all the others. I do a little bit of a get to know, just so that when the hard questions come through, everyone knows where everyone lies in the story.
Yep.
Okay, so I want you to tell me about Kiara.
Fuck, where do I start? So she was obviously a premature fucking baby. Fuck, when she was first born, mate, I didn't even want to touch her. She was that small. Like, no shit. When we got back from Aussie and I went and seen baby and Azalia in the hospital, fucking no shit, baby had fucking tubes all out of her. She had tubes in her fucking lungs through the side of her, because at that age, and being prem, her lungs were all crispy, mate, and they didn't work. They weren't working properly.
Wow.
So they had to fucking have her breathing with fucking tubes and shit. And without a word of a lie, man, she was no bigger than my size of my hand. I was so fucking scared of holding her that I'd fucking break her, so I just didn't. And I didn't until probably about a month later.
So did they wait till she was almost full term before they let her out of the hospital?
Yeah, until she was breathing properly and good by herself, and because she was fucking little. Like, I've never seen a baby that small, eh? And I've got fucking 8 kids, mate.
How old is she now?
She's going to be 7 this year. 7 in July.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's amazing. Is she a confident young woman? Is she sassy? Is she like her mama?
No shit, my mate. She is 100% like her mum. She's the most caring. She's the most thoughtful. She's just the most, mate.
Yeah.
She's just such a good kid. And it all, I guess a lot of it's her fucking mum, because she looks just like her fucking mum.
Yeah.
But a lot of it's to do with all of us, really. Everybody involved with her, everybody that's helped get her to this age. It's just everybody that's been involved, really, has made her the kid she is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to start getting into the hard questions now.
Go hard, my mate.
Okay. What do they mean in the news articles that Samson's mother admitted to getting rid of some of the stuff? So, in the news articles that I read, after the unaliving, and he was leaving, and the hotel and stuff, did his family members come and take stuff from the hotel room and stuff like that? Can you tell me about that part?
Yeah. So what happened is, after he'd done what he done, he rung his mother to come and pick him and baby up from the motel, and that was at like fucking 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And apparently she didn't ask any questions or anything like that. So she turned up at the motel, went into the motel, started putting baby in her car seat, which, if anybody knows the Bavarian Motel, it's a fucking shitbox, really. It's just a shitbox of a fucking motel. You walk in through the front door, you walk into a lounge and kitchenette type fucking thing. Then beyond that, towards the back of the fucking motel, you've got a bedroom on the left, shower and toilet on the right. So she put baby into her car seat on the, I guess you'd call it the fucking kitchen table. But when you walk in that motel, you've got a clear view of down to the bedroom area. Anyway, so she packed the baby up, went and put the baby in her car. Her son was loading stuff into the car, which was baby stuff, fucking everything really, all baby stuff, her car seat, her bassinet, her fucking, all her clothes, fucking baby bags and stuff like that. And then they drove from the Bavarian, I'm not sure of the name of the road, but it's the road next to the Bavarian. You can turn left if you're heading Winton ways from Invercargill. The road right next to the Bavarian, and it's a back road out to Oreti Beach, to the Oreti River, the Oreti Bridge out in Invercargill.
Bay Road.
Yeah. Fucking, so, no, it's not Bay Road.
The one before
it's closer to the, it's closer to the, coming into Invercargill from Winton ways. So where the Bavarian is, there's a road, you know where that fucking party shop is there on the corner? Do you know where that is, my mate?
Yeah.
Yep, so it was there, that road there. They took that road there and fucking headed out towards Oreti Beach, which, well, they didn't head out towards that way, they went there. So as you get to the Oreti Bridge out Oreti fucking Beach, they went into the parking area down there. She parked up there, and he done however many trips he needed to do to dump all Azalea's stuff, all of baby's stuff into the river. The reason being is because it had blood splatter all over it. So everything got fucking dumped. The whole lot. Everything, all baby's clothes. She had nothing when we got her back. Nothing. So that's what happened when it come to her. That's what she did.
Tell me why they were in the motel to begin with. I feel like that being their hometown and everything else like that, why were her and baby in the hotel room?
Okay, so this, I'll go back to the start of where it all started. And it's not a big story, but so on the 6th or 7th of November 2019, I wasn't living with my ex then. I wasn't living with her, and I was working out of town. So my birthday is on the 9th of November. So I made a phone call into town, and I says, I'll take everybody out for dinner. That's including, like, everybody, like my kids or whatever, and my kids are down here.
Yeah. And their partners and their kids and
Yep. Just for my birthday.
Yep.
So that was the plan. So one of my daughters rang up and booked a place. I get to my ex's place and walk in and fucking everything seems to be all right. And I said to Trinette, I says, "Where's Sam?" "Oh, he's left." And I says, "Why?" "He just left, had to go somewhere." "Oh, yeah, fucking sweet as." So anyway, I loaded Zalia up into my car, or Zalia and baby up into my car, and everybody else went in my, well, which was my wife then, so my wife's car with her. We went to dinner, and all the way through dinner, basically from the time we got there, a fucking Azalia just kept getting messages. And I didn't find this out until later, but Azalia kept getting messages and it was from him. And the messages read, "Who the fuck are you sitting next to? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck this? What the fuck that?" And so Azalia just turned her phone off because she wanted to, it's like, but what had happened is, like, because she's a new mum and she'd got nicely dressed and he was at the house. She got nicely dressed, like, you know, a mini skirt dress thing. And she just wanted to feel good about herself, you know. It's the first time she'd been out since having baby and you know, it was the old man's fucking birthday dinner and she just wanted to feel good about herself,
family.
I guess.
Yeah, but
Just, and with family.
Yeah.
So apparently I got told at a later date that he started a fucking abusing her, calling her a slut. "Why do you have to dress like that?" Fucking. So my ex caught him saying that to her, and she walks in the room and goes, "What the fuck's going on here?" And he just left. So that was the reason for his absence that night when I got there, when we were all supposed to be going out for dinner. From then on, so the messages and shit kept happening to her, but Azalia turned the phone off. And then we get home, get back to my ex's place and fucking sitting there for a while. And then he's on the phone to Azalia and she's trying to fucking calm him down. And it was just abuse. Like, "I'll fucking burn your mother's house down. I'll fucking do this. I'll fucking do that." And I said to Zalia, "Where is this cunt?"
So she couldn't reach out for help because, you know what I mean? That's the coercive control stuff, eh?
There's just a bigger picture, man, that we'll probably never ever know with her because we just won't.
But that's the
Because
thing, she
she's
would have
not
been
here to-
protecting him. She would have been protecting him because she loved him.
Yeah, apparently so. And fucking, so anyway, so from that night on, he was not allowed at her house anymore, at my ex's house. He was not allowed there anymore. So that's how it came about that they had to go and for him to spend any time with the baby, he had to take her to a motel to be able to spend time with the kid because she just wasn't going to pass the baby over to him for him to take wherever. The kid was only maybe 5 or 6 weeks old.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that happened. So I'm pretty sure that was either the 6th or the 7th of November. So and that was maybe a Wednesday or a Thursday in November. And then on the 9th of November, which is my actual birthday, I got hold of Azalia and says, "Oh, look, I'll come in and have a drink with you tonight, you and Crystal." Because, like, fucking they weren't going to be the only ones there. And, yeah. And I get there and fucking Azalia's been taken to the hospital by my other daughter, Crystal. And I'm messaging Crystal going, "What the fuck's going on?" And she goes, "Oh, I've just taken Azalia to the hospital to, she's done something to her jaw." So I've got photos. Her face was all fucking swollen. So apparently on the Thursday night or the Friday night, Azalia went out with Samson. they got on the piss at some fucking place in Invercargill, and the story goes is that Azalia got jumped by these girls. We don't believe this to be true. Like, Azalia was a pretty friendly fucking person, and she's got a lot of friends. Mm-hmm. We fucking seem to believe, but can't prove it, but we seem to think that he's fucking tapped her up that night, because, like, her jaw was swollen, man. And, like, you'd have to be a big fucking girl to fucking do the damage that was there. So anyway, my daughter, on the 9th of November, my daughter Crystal had taken Azalia to the hospital to get her jaw x-rayed. That is the story she gave all of us, that she got jumped by some girls. They turned back up at my ex's place, and Azalia's jaw wasn't broken. And so I had a few drinks with her and just pretty much said, like, fucking rest up. But the whole time I was there, that cunt wouldn't leave her alone. He was on the phone to her, fucking sweet talking her, fucking whatever.
Love bombing.
Fuck, just whatever it was, mate. Fuck. Yeah. But so that was the 9th of November. 10 days later, she's dead.
That's exactly it. She would have been too scared to tell Clubby what was going on and protecting him in that way, because it's not just Clubby she would have been protecting him from. From what I gather, in this town, not a lot of people like him or his family. It's
nobody.
Yeah, it's like that. It's absolutely like that. Okay, do you feel like justice was served when he got sentenced after everything went through? Do you feel like justice was served?
Nah, no way.
How long did Samson?
We're the ones doing life. He might have got fucking 17 years non-parole period, but we're the ones doing life, not him. Mm-hmm. He doesn't even give a fuck.
Okay. Do you feel like your daughter should ever been put in that man's path, given his past, given that she wasn't the first woman that has had problems with him like this? She's not the fucking 5th woman that's had problems with him like this. Do you think there needs to be some kind of keep the public safe?
Fuck. Yeah. From people like that, because fuck, like, I didn't know. Like, if I'd found out what had happened that night when I went to pick them up for fucking tea, if I'd found out exactly what had happened, I would have been fucking hunting that motherfucker down. Mm-hmm. I would have been hunting him down.
Yeah, exactly.
I may have been able to fucking prevent it. I may not have. If I'd found him, I'm fucking sure I would have prevented it. That's fucking real. Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. So if so many fathers feel like this about men who have rap sheets, because it's always the ones that have a long history of this that end up murdering our women and our babies. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's not even the mums, bro. It's the babies. Like, do I need to start bringing up lists of baby names that we all remember? Nia Glassy. You know what I mean? I
can tell you this, my mate. At court, I met this fucking beautiful woman that wasn't summons to court, wasn't anything to court, but she was one of his victims that she moved towns, so she's up your ways now. She's up fucking Blenheim, Picton area, I'm fucking 100% sure. Mm-hmm. And she had a kid to him, and he beat her within fucking inches of her life, and then wouldn't let her get medical help. She woke up in a pool of blood, and this is fact, this is on record. She woke up in a pool of blood to his mother keeping guard on her so she couldn't fucking leave and get help while he was out doing other shit. This is how it went down.
Do you think it's because of people like her that they get to stay out and free and everything else like this? You know what I mean? Like, okay, tell me about his mother. So we know he got 17 years. What did she get? Because she perverted the course of justice really badly, and that was absolutely... Yep.
Stole our baby, fucking fucking neglected the baby while she had it with her driving around.
Tell me about
figuring out
this.
how.
Tell me what happened to Kiara that night after they had taken her out of the hotel room.
Well, Kiara was with his mother. He done a runner. He fucking left. He went up to fucking Christchurch. So the mother had Kiara. The mother fucking, apart from going home for like maybe half an hour, she drove round with a 3-month-old prem baby for like 25 hours, man, without fucking changing her ass. When the police got her and took the baby off her, the baby was fucking screaming, fucking like she was hungry as fuck. Her nappy was so fucking full. Just, mate, that makes me fucking angry.
Okay, so tell me what happened with the mum. Tell me what happened with the mum. Did she get charged with all of this?
She got charged with 18 and abetting after the fact of murder. So there was a knife found in the back of her car when the police got her that clearly somebody overlooked and fucking didn't throw away with all the baby stuff, which was used at the crime scene. So she got charged with aiding and abetting after the fact. I think those were the charges. And for her part in it, she got 9 months home detention.
I don't even know what the fuck to say, bro. I think, yeah, I don't have any fucking words for that. Can you tell me how I'm just going to move on.
Yeah, you just run it how you want to run it, my friend.
Okay. Do you believe that the police and the system always act better after the fact? Do you think that before your baby was unalived by him, do you think that the police and everything like that helped you with anything when your girl went to the hospital with her jaw and stuff like that? Do you think the medical should have called the police and said this isn't fucking what she said?
So my daughter Crystal, when she took Zalia to the hospital that night on that sad day, fucking the hospital knew she was hiding something just by the way she was explaining what had happened. They just knew. So that was a fail there with those cunts.
Yeah.
You know, you'd see a young girl with a fucking swollen face, you'd do something about it. But I guess they had to take her at face value. Well, her face was swollen, so they should have taken that and done something with it.
I think that there's a special kind of psychopath. There's people who, you know what I mean, domestic violence and all the rest of it, that can be rehabbed out of it. He had such a record and his family had such a vicious reputation that I think the authorities in your town, cops, doctors, hospitals, that kind of thing, they should know.
Yeah.
And take special, you know, interest in that kind of stuff. That's what I mean. Kew Hospital is an absolute fucking state at the best of times.
It's just a fucking joke, that place. It's a joke.
Okay. I want you to walk me through what happened once you got... I don't like this part. To walk me through the part when no one else was in the motel room apart from your girl. So they'd grab baby up, they'd taken all this stuff, and they'd close the door. Tell me what their movements were after that and after she was by herself.
So what he did when he closed the door, before he closed the door, sorry, he turned the fucking heat pump. And like, this is November, mate. This is November, so it's getting warmer around that time. He turned the heat pump up on high heat, as high as he could, and closed the door on her. And that was to destroy evidence, the police feel, to make her start decomposing quicker. That's what happened.
How long was it before the unaliving to when everyone was notified that this had happened? How long was she in the room for, my bro?
Okay, so they're putting the murder time at around 1:30 or 2:30 in the morning. They didn't find her because the police had to go looking for her because there'd been rumour that on Facebook, of all fucking places, that she was not living anymore. So they're putting the time of death at about 2:30 in the morning, I think it was. Fucking, she wasn't found until I think about 1 or 1:30 in the afternoon, on the Sunday afternoon. And then after she was found, obviously fucking just turns into a fucking crime scene. And forensics move in, so they couldn't move her, couldn't do anything with her until forensics was finished.
I don't want to ask this either. How long did forensic have her in that room for, my bro?
So the coroner took her away from that room. The coroner took her away from that room on it was either the Monday afternoon or the Tuesday lunchtime. I can't quite remember, but it was, I know she spent 3 days lying in that room dead.
Okay. Were there drugs involved?
Like, I do know that can't, well, I'd heard that he fucked with some shit called flicker, fucking something like that. So it's just a synthetic shit mixed with fucking meth, apparently, to make more fucking money. And it turns you fucking... so I do know he was fucking with that.
It's an easy out for sure. Okay. Where was Kiara while all of the court stuff was going down? Where was she placed?
With us.
With you guys?
Yep. When they got his mother, the first thing that happened is they took the baby off her. Yep. Oh, hold on, sorry. They left the baby with her to make her think she was able to hold on to the baby so she would cooperate with them. Because she's a fucking schizo fucking bitch.
That's fucking crazy. The baby is bait, bro.
So the feds, they told us, they left the baby with her up until they'd question her, and then Oranga Tamariki come and remove the baby from her. And basically, so baby went into Oranga Tamariki care, only for that short period until enough so we could get there and the baby could be given to us.
I can't fucking believe this story, my bro. You alright? Do you need a minute? We good?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright, if you want to fucking punch a dart, just turn your camera off, alright?
I'm good, man.
Okay, sweet. Okay. This part's going to be the hard part. That's the only reason I said that, okay? Okay, how do you feel when you found out he went for a fucking reduced sentence, man?
Fucking aggro as fuck. Because we got to the end of the fucking trial and what happened. And then we were just sort of trying to get normality back in all of our lives. In all of our fucking lives. And then he goes through the fucking Supreme Court or whatever it is to get a reduced sentence and fucking some other shit. So we had to travel from here to Wellington to the Supreme Court and be up there for like fucking 3 or 4 days while this shit went on. So it just fucked with us. just
Yeah.
fucked with us.
Do you see the mum around the place? Do you see his family around?
Yep, yep. I've
How the
run
fuck
into the
does
mother
that
a couple
go?
of times. I've
How
run
does
into the
that
mother
go?
a couple. No. Well, the first time it went, fucking, she was going to call the police on me.
What was your first thought when you realised that the man she was with was no good? Did you try to warn her? Did you try and say, look, I've not got a good feeling about him? Did you
We
feel like
couldn't,
you
mate,
could say something?
because knowing Azalea, how her mum and I did, and what she can react like, while she was still living with him at her mum's house, that's how we wanted to keep it.
Yeah.
That's how we wanted to keep it. It was just so much fucking safer for her to stay living there. He was trying to get her to move out. Had been for months, and Azalea was going, nah, I'm staying with mum while baby's little. So, we knew that if we tried saying to Azalea, fuck, you need to leave the cunt, he's no good, it would have pushed her away. And that's the last thing we wanted to do. Because then not that, not that we wanted to have control over her, but we just knew some shit.
Yeah.
So we just had to let it ride how it was. Well, I didn't want to. I didn't get told certain things, so because of how I would have reacted and how I would have dealt with it, that's why I didn't get told. So, but it was for Trinette, it was easier for her, or better for her, not to put any pressure on Azalea, saying you can't do this and you can't do that. She just had to let her keep living her life. After all, she was a new mum and fucking shit like that. So she's not that old. She was fucking 22. So mum didn't want to fucking make it so she felt that she had to fucking leave. It was much better, which didn't work out anyway. It was much better for her to stay living under that roof.
Yeah. Okay, I think we've
But
got...
it all happened so quick, mate. It just happened so quick. So from the 6th or 7th of November when the shit kicked off till the 19th of November, no more daughter, mate. No more daughter. Just like that, gone. Forever.
That's exactly the fuck it, eh? Tell me about when you found out she had been unalived. What was it like getting that phone call? Tell me what you did.
We were at the police station, mate. So what happened, I was at work. I worked out in Thornbury. I got a phone call on a Sunday morning. I think it was about 9:30 or 10 o'clock from my daughter, and she was crying. My daughter, Crystal, she was crying, and she was going, Dad, we think Azalea's been murdered. We think he's murdered Azalea. And I went, what the fuck? And she goes, yeah, we think there's rumour going around on Facebook that he's murdered Azalea. And so I just fucking boosted it into town. They were already at the police station. Everybody was at the police station by the time I got into town. So there was just fucking heaps of us, like, because my ex, she's got a big family. Like, you may even know some of them, like the Mataroas. They're a pretty big family down here, so they were all at the police station. Fuck, there was just heaps of everybody when I got there. And fuck, mate, like, I don't know how to explain the situation. I was keeping positive, or trying to keep positive, until we knew.
Yeah.
But then at fucking like 1:30 or 1:45 in the afternoon, fucking two Ds walk into the room that we're all fucking packed in. And they just said, man, they just said, look, we're sorry, we've found Azalea and she's no longer alive. She's gone. And that was just, it was just fucked.
Do you think the way you were told was the best way you could have got told? Just straight up the guts?
Uh,
I think they would have handled it a bit differently had you not been in a police station. Because at that
yeah,
point, he was still on the run, was he not?
yeah, he was gone. Like, no shit. Every fucking cop that was available from Dunedin down was in Invercargill. They were here. Forensics, fucking you name it, they were here. So they were under, I guess they were under pressure, not only to secure the scene and get that part of it going, but find him as well. And fucking, but I think they handled it.
The best
There's
they
no
could.
good way to
Really.
There's no good
Yeah.
way to handle it, mate. You don't tell a fucking room full of people that they no longer have a fucking daughter and expect it to go good in any sense. There's no good way of doing it, my mate. There's just no good way of giving somebody that information.
Do you think, now you've got foresight in you, do you think that forensics handled the scene at the hotel correctly and efficiently? You said she was there.
Very.
You think so? Yep.
Yeah, mate, because I'll tell you this, right from the time you walk in the front door of the motel, there was just blood splatter through the whole motel. On the roof, on the curtains, on the walls, on the fucking walls, down, little walls down through the toilet to get to the toilet in the back bedroom. Up the walls there, all over the fucking kitchenette thing. Down through the fucking bedroom and into the fucking toilet area. Fucking up the walls of the toilet, all over the toilet.
Fuck, mate.
So it was a big job. So that, I guess, like, no shit, I had some detectives that have known me for fucking years, mate, when I was a bad fucker, tell me that they've never ever dealt with anything like it in their life. So it was a bad scene, man. It was a bad scene, eh? It was bad.
Did your family receive any kind of support during this time? Tell me about what happened with you and your family after you got the news.
So victim support. Okay, so when there's a murder or when there's a murder, you get given a handler. A detective becomes your person, your handler. He's there to keep you updated on everything. He's there to make sure the family are okay and do they need anything. So, and he was a good dude. He kept us well informed on every step of the way. I think my ex now is still quite chatty with him and like the now life. I think that part of it did what they did well. They organised victim support. Victim support were okay. Not for me, but okay. They get things sorted for you, like counselling. You're allowed 30, the family's allowed 30 free sessions of counselling.
Yeah.
That's about all I've got to say about that.
Yeah. Tell me about Azalea's tangi. Did it go how you wanted to?
Nah. So they couldn't embalm her because she'd been just out of the ground too long in the heat. When she got moved from the motel, the coroner took her because there's no coroner down here in Southland. So she had to go to Christchurch, mate. So she had to ride to Christchurch, which is a fucking like a 7-hour drive to the coroner at Christchurch Hospital. Then she got there. We went up there. They did what they did. And then she was allowed to start traveling back. So that was a Wednesday. She was allowed to start traveling back on the Thursday. So she went to the funeral home, Harvey's funeral home in Invercargill, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get a call the next day going, we need to see us. So we went down there. They suggested the kids probably not be in on the conversation, just me and my partner. And they says, look, she's just been out of the ground too long and we can't embalm her. We just can't. So fuck, I've lost the fucking word I need. She's just decomposed too far.
Yep. Yep.
And so they suggested...
Mostly at that point, it's because of the smell and, you know what I mean?
So my ex is a Māori, obviously, fucking, because people fucking, there would be photos of shit of her out there. But she's a Māori, and Māoris, they don't really like to fucking cremate. Well, not these Māoris that I was with anyway. So because the funeral director's going like, mate, we can't embalm her, so fucking, we suggest that you get her cremated. And my missus just went, nah, fuck, it's not happening.
Yeah, we've got to do this.
So anyway, so they says, look, we'll do what we can to contain the smell within the coffin, but it just, obviously it can't be open.
Yeah.
So they put as much smelly stuff in it as they could to mask the decomposition smell. And I think on the third day of her tangi, we just had to bury her. The smell just was overwhelming, and you walk into the marae and it was just, it's not good, man. If you've ever smelt that smell, it's just not good.
Do you feel like once you got her back, everything was rushed? Do you...
Yeah, it had to be. It just had to be, mate. Like, we did take, Azalia did go to her mum's place for maybe about 5 hours for people to come and say goodbye. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't a proper funeral, mate. Like, there was no way of having open casket. There's no way of saying goodbye. There's just fucking, the damage to her body was just that horrendous. Was just.
How did you handle the media through all of that?
We didn't. We did have media trying to get hold of us, like through fucking Facebook and shit like that. Just they were actually coming from all avenues, and we just ended up telling them, "You've got to go through the police. We've got nothing to fucking say." But it didn't stop them, man. They just fucking come at you full noise, eh?
Was that during the tangi as well as the trial, or did they leave you alone over the tangi time?
Nah. So this is immediately after. This is immediately after Azalia had been taken from the motel and heading to the coroner in Christchurch. Mm-hmm. While we were on our way up there, we were just getting bombarded by the fucking media, eh? Just through Facebook and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I basically just fucking started telling them, fuck off. Fuck, we're not interested, man. We're just, fuck, our daughter's just been peeled out.
Okay, do you think that his family were properly dealt with through all of this? I know it wasn't just his mother, but his sisters as well. Tell me what happened to the surrounding family members that obviously have raised this man, protected this man through all of his behaviours right up until Azalia. You know what I mean? Like, how have they been dealt with after the fact? Because they are fucking as good as guilty as him.
So there was a mother and brother that they both got done for fucking after the fact stuff. So the brother supplied Samson with cell phones and tents and other things to help him avoid the police. So he got 9 months home D as well. So
Do
there was
they
the mother
have,
and the,
do they have any access to Kiara? Do they have any visiting rights? Do they have any rights to her whatsoever?
nothing.
Does Kiara
Nothing.
ask about her mum and dad?
Um,
Does she
Kiara,
know what happened?
she doesn't know what happened to her mum. Her dad's not spoken about. Well, her sperm donor's not fucking spoken about. As far as Kiara's concerned, I'm her dad. That's just how it is. I'm her dad.
Yep.
But she knows that her mum died. She doesn't know how. She will, though, when she gets old enough to an age where she either asks or we feel that she can handle that information. Because she will start asking sooner or later.
Yeah.
But the only way
It's
that
all on the
child
internet.
can...
It's all on the internet.
Yeah,
She's going to be able to find out anyway, eh?
That's
Yeah.
it. But I want her to ask us. I want her to ask us first, so we can tell her how it needs to be told to her. We're the best people to fucking do that for her. Nobody
exactly.
else. We're the best people to do it for her.
Exactly. I just read a question in here. When did this happen? This was nearly 7 years ago.
In
Yep.
2019, November 2019.
Should be 7 years of amazing loudness for her clubby. Okay. What is in your mind when you think about his release date?
I can't say that on here, mate. What's
I
in my
know.
mind?
Yeah, you
What do
can
I
say
want to
it.
do?
You can say it. I know you're going to go wait outside the gates. You know what I mean?
Fuck
I know
off.
it's pretty much.
If I'm still alive, I'll be doing a lag when he gets out.
Yeah. Exactly. There shouldn't be a release date.
Nah.
Yeah, that's exactly
like
right.
so he's got a 17-year non-parole period. So after 17 years, he can go up for parole. Doesn't mean he's going to get it.
Yeah.
There's fucking heaps of factors that get taken into account when
Can the
you're
whole of
in there
Southland,
for...
can the whole of Southland stand up and say fuck off? You know what I mean? Like how? Because I know they all would.
We get a say. Like
Okay.
we get a say. We have a say when it comes to his parole hearing. But how much of a fuck it matters, who knows in fucking 12 years' time or 11 years' time when he comes up for fucking parole. Who the fuck knows how this justice system fucking works for anybody?
Do you think people like him can be rehabbed and then released? Do you think
Nah.
that there's any kind of rehabbing going on in there for him?
Nah. Done this shit all his life.
That's exactly the question that. Okay, do you think people charged with crimes like this are safe to release?
Nah. Nah.
Yes, he is. Okay, they say online that it was a jealous rage that fueled that night. Do you believe that was it? Do you believe it was drugs? Do you believe it was jealousy? Do you believe it was premeditated, Clibby?
It was most definitely fucking premeditated the whole fucking day. The whole of Saturday was premeditated. All of it. The whole fucking day. From start till the time he fucking killed her was premeditated. He was out clubbing in town where another daughter of mine was running a bar in the fucking Spates Ale House, I think. And he walked in, chatting away to her. Fucking, this was before the fact. Chatting away with her. When he left there, he got in a fucking taxi, went back to the motel, and on the way back to the motel, told the taxi driver, "Watch the news tomorrow, I'll make you famous." And then she was dead the next morning, the next day. It was premeditated the whole fucking day. The whole fucking day.
Do you believe that your girl walked past too many red flags to be with this man? Do you think she even knew what those red flags were?
I think she had blinders on. I think she was... Nah, she probably didn't, because someone like that is a fucking smooth talker.
That's what my next question is. Do you believe that man was super persuasive? I don't feel like Azalia was a stupid girl. I don't feel like she was a easily led girl. You know what I mean? I feel like she would have been strong-willed, hard-headed. You know what I mean? And all of those things as well. Do you think that he was very persuasive and used the fact that she loved him to his advantage to get that?
She would have liked him a lot. I don't think, like, because they hadn't been together long. Like, they just hadn't been together long, mate.
Yeah.
They just hadn't. But I think once she was in his grasp, she probably found it hard to get away.
Yeah.
Through the way he is.
I think there's a lot of factors that come into it, you know what I mean? Wanting to protect baby daddy as well as trying to protect your you know what I mean? You live in a small town, you know what people are going to say about you, you know what they're going to do if any of this gets found out and stuff like that, you know what I mean? It's a very fucking vicious cycle to be in once you're in it, and that's what I'm hoping that tonight highlights for a lot of New Zealand women, because I know so many people are in this situation and don't know how to get out, are too scared to get out. They should be more scared of what the fuck happens when you stay.
Yeah, because...
And this is exactly it. This is exactly it.
No shit, this is how it went, mate. On the fucking Saturday, I saw my daughter. I was in town at my ex's place. Zalia popped in to get her fucking, like, EFTPOS card or whatever, and then left again. And, I gave her some Razine. She gave it back. So did Crystal, gave her some Razine as well. And that was it. Wake up the next morning, mate, and she is dead. Dead. Fucking gone. Never to be seen again. Literally.
Fucking hell. Okay, what would you say to people who are in relationships like this right now and they're hearing this and thinking, fuck, you know what I mean? There's quite a lot of similarities here. I'm being isolated from my friends and family. You know what I mean? All the stuff
that's what he was trying to do, my mate. That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to get her to move out of her mother's and isolate her from the fucking family. He had been trying for like since she had the baby. Since she had the baby, he was trying to get her to fucking move out. And she didn't want to. She kept saying no. He was trying to fucking isolate her. And he had already, He had already done fucking shit to her.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Tell me about the community after the fact. What happened once all the police had stopped coming to your house and... You know what I mean? You're sitting there in your fucking house and everything else. Tell me about your friends and family in Southland that come through after.
So right through the whole thing, just all our friends, all the family, just everybody was just fucking amazing. Just fucking completely amazing, eh? Yeah. Do you think
Southland as a whole got behind you guys? I know, like me and my family lived in Invercargill when this happened. We had only just moved down and we were living in Winton at the time. So we were driving past to take kids to school into Invercargill. And I remember when the tents and everything went up in the Bavarian and all of that was going on. And I remember everyone was talking about it. There wasn't a shop you could walk into, a gas station, anywhere. Everyone was talking about, we'd all seen the missing things on the Facebook pages because we're all part of the Winton Facebook and, the Otauta one. And there were missing, Azalia's missing. We need to know where she is and stuff like that for, like you said, a hot minute before she actually got unalived, and I remember seeing all of that, and then it was probably a couple of days after I seen the tents and stuff like that. People were asking how to help you guys and how to get in contact with you guys. Was it just your friends and family, or was it everybody that came for you?
Nah, there was huge support, eh? There really was, and like just the constant messages were out the gate. If we can do anything for you, um, as a community, yeah, they did pull together, and there was just so much aroha from everybody, like just via messages, via flowers, via cards, just one after the other. Like it was pretty good, I got to admit. But at that time, you're in a fucked up headspace. You honestly are, man. My head was fucked up. Like
Yeah.
I had no effect, mate. It had no effect on me. Well, I don't mean that it didn't have any effect on me. I didn't let it affect me.
Yeah.
I couldn't, because I was the male of the family. I had to be there for everybody and make sure everybody else was all right. So it was, there did come a point it affected me though, and does still now.
That's exactly why it's leading into these questions. Have you tried to take justice into your own hands after this happened? So when you knew she was unalived and that he was still out there, did you try to intercept?
I told the feds that if they didn't catch him before we did, if we caught him first, he was over. And they go, you can't do that. And I said, you fucking watch. If we get
Gosh,
him before you do, we're
no one
going to
else had a
fucking
choice.
peel him out.
Yeah.
Um,
Where was he
and,
found?
and
Was he found
then
in Southland? Was he found in Southland, or was he up
he
these ways?
fucking handed himself in.
What a...
He handed
Yeah.
it because he was scared. He was scared he was going to get got. And we were getting him. We were fucking, that's why he handed himself in. Because he was just been to people's places that I knew, that not that I knew good, but they knew me. So the net was tightening up on him, and he knew he either had to hand himself in or he was going to get caught by not the police.
So do you still feel like that now that he's nearly 7 years into his lag?
Yep.
Do you
Yep.
feel like that, even though it might be 17, it might be 20, it might be 30, do you feel like the fact that he has prospects for a release date is unfair? Do you think that he should serve life?
He's taken a life. He should fucking die in there.
Yeah. I feel very eye for an eye in this one because of the premeditated. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah.
lot different when people are, well, not even in the heat of the moment, because it could be the male or the female, but the premeditated fucks me up. Okay. Okay, tell me, how has your life changed since then? How's it been becoming a dad again, even though you're at grandpa age? How's that going?
Man, I love that baby with everything in me, and I'll do anything to protect her from whoever she needs protecting from. But I love it.
Yeah.
She lightens my heart. But on the other hand, my mate, every time I look at that child when she's in my presence, I feel a sadness for her, because she's never going to know the love of a real mum, of a mother, full stop. She hasn't got a father apart from fucking me. And, I think every little girl needs her mum. And although she's got mother figures in her life, she knows they're not her mum. She's got to be one of the many children, or one of the few, I'd say, children in Southland that doesn't have biological parents from the age of 3 months old. She just doesn't. She has a fucking sperm donor who fucking wiped out as her mother, so she's never ever going to know that fucker.
Yeah.
Not while I'm alive, anyway.
So with the stats in this country, it's not just because of DV and unaliving and stuff like that. A lot of grandparents are raising up their grandbabies as their own and stuff like that. Do
Yeah.
you and Trin take turns? Does she, while you're working, have baby, and then every other minute she's with you?
The whole family does, my mate. She's
Yeah.
like a whāngai baby. The
Yeah.
whole fucking family does. So,
That's awesome.
so Trinette's Kiara's person. Trinette is just Kiara's person.
Yep. Yep.
They just are each other's person.
Yeah.
I'm next in line, fucking like, fuck, I just love her and she loves me and she loves hanging with me. So on the weekends that I have her, or on holidays when I've got her, say if there's 2 weeks school holidays, she'll come to my place and hang with me for as long as I can have her with my work and stuff.
Yeah.
And then from here, she'll go and spend the rest of her, say, school holidays with my son, who's got babies the same age as Kiara.
Yeah.
And so, and then when she's not with him and his partner, she's with Trinette and my other daughter, Crystal, and cousins. So, there's a family of us that fucking look after her, eh? Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you think had old fucking mate Sanson fucking gotten any kind of mental health help or anything like that, drug related and stuff like that, that he might have had his fucking second thought in his head that night? Or do you think that he was just always gonna fucking be like this towards women, doesn't matter what kind of help he gets? You know what I mean?
It's bred into him. It's bred into him. It's fucking completely and utterly fucking bred into him. From a young age, this is what he's been. This is what he does. And with a mother like he's fucking got, she's trying to fix the past, but you can't fix the past when you've already grown fucking monsters.
Hard out. That's what I was just bleeding into this one. What needs to happen in your eyes for less of this bullshit to happen in our country? What do you think, now that you've been through the process and you've sit back for it and you can think about things, what would be the one fucking thing that we can do and bring to light that might not, it probably won't change anything, but it might make someone think, fuck, that could be me. You know what I mean? Fuck, you know what I mean? I love this person and this still could be me.
Fuck, just, you got to speak to someone, eh? You got to fucking at least speak to someone. If you get the feeling from somebody like that, if you feel unsafe, just fucking leave. Just go. Just get yourself somewhere safe and then fucking try fixing something that's probably never going to be able to be fixed anyway if that's happening to you.
And I think a lot of females think too, oh, I can't be without my man, I can't do all of this kind of thing. You can take a step back and still be in a relationship with this person. You can still put yourself at a safe distance and work through things together. It doesn't need to be all or nothing, because the nothing is fucking this.
Yeah, if you've got a fucking guy or a chick, fucking, if the chick is going with some guy and she's getting bad fucking juju fucking from him, fuck, go back and live with fucking mum and fucking work on shit. And if it doesn't work, well then just look at it as that you've just saved your own life. Or you could have saved your own life, man, because fuck, how often does this shit happen around this country?
Yeah. I think that there needs to be way harsher shit come in for domestic violence in the beginning. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't matter how well the victim tries to protect the person, the perpetrator, all of these kinds of things, you know what I mean? There needs to be something where even if something looks slightly off, fuck, make both of them jump through a whole bunch of fucking hoops. It's for their own safety at that point.
Yep. Hard out. 100%. I fucking agree with you, my mate.
Okay, all of this is on the internet. Do people come at you harshly about it? Do people come in with their opinions and try and fucking, you know, give you advice?
Nah, they haven't, eh? Oh.
Yeah.
There's been two on this shitful fucking platform that have fucking tried fucking spinning shit out, but I'm not even going to do them the fucking grace of fucking naming them. They know who they are. They're just fuckwits.
Yeah. Okay, so I know a lot of everyone in here feels absolutely helpless when it comes to giving Kiara any kind of time with her mum back. But is there any supports in line for Kiara in her life growing up? Are there special, has she got like some counselling that she can have? Has, when she's older, is there something to walk her through this so that she can be mentally strong for it?
So she's in the ACC system until she's 18.
Okay.
Which means she when she's of age and if she needs it, like she's going to get ACC until the age of 18 because of the accident that's happened to her. And with that, she'll have access to counselling should she need it. We want to bring her up so she feels she doesn't need counselling because we've covered everything with her and we've made her or waited till we know that she's mentally strong enough to cope with it all. She copes well with her mum not being here now. She copes well with going and seeing her mother.
It's very age appropriate though still, isn't it?
It is. It's just so, but I think if she gets to say like the age of 15 or 16 and she is affected by this greater than anything we can help her with, I think the counselling and stuff will be available through the ACC for her.
Yeah.
Because she's in their system until she's 18.
Do you think that the people who were at the hotel at the time got enough support through all of this too? Because I know they were fucking shook.
Well, I can tell you this, they didn't even know it had happened. There's only one person that did hear something and he testified at the court. And that was the guy directly next door, in the room next door. He's the only one that did hear something happening in there and didn't do anything about it.
That's out the gate, man. Exactly.
Fuck.
That's exactly it. Are you worried someone at Kiara's school when she grows up and stuff like that? Do you think that they're going to say things to her? Because again, Southland's a small place, you know what I mean?
It is.
Is her school very aware of this and the kids that go there?
Yeah, well, just her name and the fact that, like, my partner, like, she's my ex-partner, fucking, she faces in the paper, Kiara's picture's been in the paper, fucking just, but every school, well, the two schools that Kiara's gone to, they've been made aware, but they've already known, but they've been made aware who she is, and, nobody's to pick her up except specified people, which is me, her nan, and my daughter.
Yeah. What would you say to someone who was in that position? What would you say to her? What would you say to him? Would you know what I mean? Like, I know it's going to push them further away at that point and stuff like that, but is there anything that you would have said to her to make her think twice about going with him to the hotel, thinking that he was a safer place? If I know someone in the situation, what would you want me to tell them?
Fuck, like,
try and love yourself more than you love him.
Yeah. Fucking think about your baby.
Yeah.
You're responsible for her. Just think about what you're doing. Just think about it. If it's got to the point where you've got to leave your mum's place with your baby to go and spend time with him because he's been banished from your house, fucking think about it, man. You know, but that's what he did. He just isolated her. Even though he couldn't make her or couldn't get her to move out, he still isolated her to the point where he could do what he wanted, which is exactly what he did. And I think it was only 2 weekends, my mate, of staying in motels. On the second weekend, or might have been the third weekend, is when he fucking wiped her out.
Is Kiara allowed to make contact with her sperm donor? Is she ever
Nah.
just out of for curiosity? You know what I mean? She might want to lay eyes on him. Is that a decision that the law has already made for everyone, or is that something that will be felt out when it comes to the time?
No, so Trinette and I have got fucking sole custody of her.
Mm-hmm.
She's can't go anywhere unless we say so. But she'll be given the option after she's learns what she learns about her sperm donor.
Yeah, I think that
It's
decision
up
should
to
be made
her.
after all facts were given.
Yep. Because and there's no way she'd ever, not while I'm alive, have a first meeting without me there. And if I have my way,
I don't think a lot of New Zealand women realise, that, you know, how easy it is to get isolated into that situation too. All it takes, you know what I mean, is a couple of little suggestions in the relationship, and next minute you're not going to go visit mum and dad so much because it makes him a little bit uncomfortable, you know what I mean? Or all the little things in the beginning and the grooming process starts, you know what I mean?
because
So many people don't understand it. They just don't.
because he's losing. If he doesn't have the control, well, then what's the point? Which is what happened. He had lost control. Like, she was basically in control of what she wanted to do. She didn't want to move out or get a house with him anywhere because she obviously had that thought in her head, like, I'm safer staying at mum's. And that's why she was murdered.
That's exactly
He
it.
was losing. He was jealous and was losing control. So I guess he took back the control that he fucking was losing.
If you think that Azalea knew his history with all the other women, do you think she would have stayed with him?
Nah, I don't think so. Nah. She did know that he'd been in jail he'd not long got out of jail for something, but he'd given her some bullshit fucking story. But it was domestic fucking violence shit, eh?
Jude, Clubby is Azalea's stepdad. He raised her up.
Yeah, from the age of 18 months old until she died.
Hey, you can
I
put
was
Steph
dad.
in front of there all you want. That's her dad. That's her dad. That's her fucking dad. Yeah, hard out. So that's fucking
Even
absolutely
Azalea's
breaks
father,
my
even
fucking
Azalea's biological father knows that I'm dad.
Yeah.
He knows that I'm dad. He acknowledges me as me being her dad.
Oh, no one's questioning that at all, my bro. I think that question was merely they'd seen this, run over to the internet to have a quick read up because they'd not got all the story and just wanted to come back and see, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
See
fucking
where
good
you
on
fit
them.
it in there. Yeah. I don't think it was malicious. But yes,
Well,
very
good on
much,
them.
Dad. I can't fucking believe that you just said that to me, mate. That you do not believe that if his background had been given to her that she would be in this position. Okay, next question. Do you believe anyone who's ever been up for DV should be put on a fucking register like a child sex offender?
Yep. If
Do you
they're
think it should be
recidivative,
public fucking knowledge?
yep, fucking oath it should be. Yep.
Yeah.
If that's the way you need to keep people safe from that kind of shit, yep. You should be able to type it in, a name, and be able to look at it.
Yep, and up she comes, eh? That's exactly
Yep.
the fuck right. Yep.
Yep.
You can access that in New Zealand. Yeah, it's only recent. It's only recent, I think. But I think, yeah, exactly. I think it should be tattooed up here too. Well, that's fucking interesting, my mate. That's fucking interesting because, fuck, I've been in exactly the same situation as Azalia was, and I only just got out with my fucking life. And I honestly believe, I think that's why that answer shook me so much, because if I think I knew his background before we even started, I think I would have been like, bro, you're a fucking,
See you later,
yeah,
motherfucker.
exactly. You're a fucking
Yeah,
fuckboy, get walking, you know?
yeah,
Fuck, that's out the gate, eh?
um, yeah.
Well, those are all my fucking questions, man. What do you think is going to happen to his family? Do you think that the poison from this is going to fucking end what his family have built? Do you think that everyone's got enough eyes on them now to realize what what kind of people they are, what kind of men they're raising, what kind of fucking snaky fucking after the fact of murdering someone's daughter bullshit family? Do you think that Southland now has the right eyes on them, and they're not going to be given much of a chance to fucking do this shit again?
Um,
Like you
I
said, the
do have to.
brother, the mother, they're all still out there.
Yeah, they are. Um, but people are aware of them. I do have to say one thing that there was a brother. I'm not going to name him, but he was in jail at the time that this happened, and him and Trinette crossed paths, and Trinette didn't know who he was, but he recognised her, and like he gave his sincerest apologies to Trinette. So he didn't have nothing to do with it, or in any way, because he was locked up. But so I sort of feel that, you know, maybe he's one of the better ones out of the family.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh yeah, I'm not tarring all of them with the same brush, just the ones that were involved in this fucking case. And the ones
Yeah.
that acted snakily, the ones like
Oh yeah. What are their
that
names?
really fucks me off, jeez.
Honey and somebody else. They sat in the back of the court, fucking laughing numerous fucking times
Did you get
about
to
it.
read the impact statements and things like that?
I done an impact statement. All of our
Yeah.
family did. The whole
Yeah.
family. Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
it's just
I
fuck,
think the
man.
whole of New Zealand know, well, you know, the whole of Southland anyway, know this family, and yeah, laughing about it in court. That's what I mean. If you go online and read, you know, the write ups and stuff like that, what Clubby and his family's been through is absolutely fucking horrific. Absolutely horrific.
Um,
Yes, Rob. Yes, absolutely. And I don't think Clubby will be standing out at those gates by himself. The reason I don't think he will get parole will be for his own safety, not for the safety of Southland. Does
like
that make sense?
I can fucking tell you this, that if I didn't know who I was going to ID, I would never have recognised her. Her head, so she died of a brain bleed. That was the main cause of death, was the brain bleed. Um, so she was so black and blue and swollen and fucking just honestly, I fucking would never have recognised her if I didn't know who I was going to look at. I just wouldn't have. It was just something I'd never seen. She had defensive slices on her arms, which were made by the knife. All down this arm, all down this arm. When I touched her up in Christchurch, I thought, what the fuck is that up her arms? What's wrong with her arms? That's what it was. It was defensive marks. I know she would have been so fucking scared when she knew that it was past the point of a whack in the fucking head, because she was only little. She was only a little chick. So both her arms had fucking slices down them on this side from trying to defend herself. Throat had been cut. Her larynx bone was smashed. She was stabbed in her pubic area with what they thought to be a screwdriver 3 times, a Phillips screwdriver. Each hole went in there 50 mil, so that's 2 inches. So that's 3 times that happened. And after she was dead, he sliced all the backs of her legs to pieces. And the reason we know that is because none of those wounds bled. So both legs were sliced to pieces from top to bottom.
So please, chat, if you know anyone in a relationship like this, just get them to fucking speak. I don't care how the fuck you do it. Get them to speak.
He'd also, this is just surmising, but her blood was in the shower as well, on the floor of the shower. So I think what had happened, well, that's what the police are thinking, that he had given her a fucking whack up, taken her into the shower to fucking clean her up, and thought, oh fuck, it's beyond this, and just fucking finished her off. Just, like I said, there was blood from the entry of the motel right through the bedroom, and she was lying in a pool of blood on the bed. So that was her. So
the police have written it was murder because of a jealous rage. That's the thing. Jealous rage.
And I can tell you this, mate. As she was, I told you the other day, my mate. As she was on death's door, that motherfucker on a messenger videoed her. Oh, sorry, on a messenger call with some other fucker. While she was on fucking death's door, saying to the other cunt, look what you've done to her. Look what you've done to her. This is what you've done to her. As she's dying, mate. What a fucking animal cunt.
This is what I mean. Everyone's getting triggered because they know someone like this. They know someone in these situations. They know those sounds coming from your neighbor's house. They know everything. New Zealanders, I know you guys know. And I know why you guys are so triggered by all of this. Because you've heard it. You've seen it. You've witnessed it in our movies. You know what I mean? You've seen it on the news. Bro, it's only going to change if everyone listens to Clubby and everyone realizes why those words feel fucking real furry. It's because you know, you don't even have to, I don't even have to say anything. You know the name in your head. Just fucking, even if it's just reaching out tomorrow and making them know that regardless of how many times it's been that they've tried to leave their partner, how many times they've tried to leave the situation, that they're never, ever, ever going to make you feel annoyed, or they're not going to be a bother. You know what I mean? As many times as it takes, because we don't have the support yet of premeditated stuff like this. Oh, he's done it before, he's done this, he's done that, and all the rest of it. If you
and
guys
he's sorry.
know.
And he's sorry. Fucking, if anybody ever, like I'm talking from a guy's perspective, if anybody ever fucking raise a hand to their woman, the first time it happens, it should be the last time. Go, leave. Don't fucking put up with, sorry, oh no, fucking, I don't know what happened, it'll never happen again, because once it's happened once, it's gonna fucking happen again. And if it happens one too many fucking times, it could be the end of you. You just never, in a blink of an eye, it can happen. That's basically how it happened to us. That's how we lost her. In a fucking blink of an eye, it was over for her.
Absolutely. And at that point, you know what I mean, 4 days later, baby girl's in her resting place, and your guy's life looks absolutely nothing like it did 5 days ago.
Nah, the day before, 2 days beforehand. 2 days beforehand, it's never going to be the same again. And like, I'm a pretty fucking staunch cunt, and I can fucking tell you this: I was there for everybody through the fucking tangi, and I mean everybody. But when we lowered her into the ground, I broke. I fucking broke, because I knew that once she was in that ground, I was never going to fucking see her above ground again, ever. Ever. There was fucking, while she was above ground, we still had her with us. Once she went into the ground, for me, that was it. That was the end for me. That was fucking, she was never, ever going to be here again. And fuck, I broke, man. I fucking broke. Just broke. And I still break every day. I break every day, but I channel it other places. I just do. I channel it into my work. I'll never forget what I saw. I'll never forget that you fucking should never bury any of your fucking kids before they bury you.
Yeah.
Wrong order of life. You do not bury your children.
Exactly. All right, my friend. That's all my questions. Thank you fucking so much for being the voice of a situation that a lot of women in this country have been so fucking hurt by, that they don't have the bravery, the words, or anything to speak and warn other women. I just want to fucking say thank you so much for being our voice tonight, Clubby.
It's all good, eh? Fuck, if we can just fucking help one person through this, our job's done, my mate. Just one person. If there's one person out there watching it that thinks, fuck, I'm in a similar situation, get the fuck out.
Please, it's not worth
Before you can't.
Imagine your dad sitting here speaking about you like Clubby has to speak about his daughter. It's not worth it, team. It is so not worth it, considering staying alive means that you can rebuild to the dream you have with these people, whatever. You know what I mean? You just fucking give it space. That's what I mean. Give it space.
We have a life sentence. Kiara has a life sentence. And anybody involved in our family has a life sentence because of one person. Because of their jealousy, because of their greed, for no reason. No reason.
I don't feel for anyone in this situation except you and your family. I even think about, you know how much I will sit across from someone that I do not like and ask them the questions so they can give me the explanation that they want. But I don't think that there is absolutely anything in my soul that makes me want to feel kindness even to his mother, his family, anything, you know what I mean? I can say in my heart of hearts, she didn't murder that girl, but at the end of the day, she raised a person who was very violent towards women and helped him after the fact. It's the helping him after the fact, premeditated bullshit that is so fucking dangerous in this country.
Yeah, I can tell you now, if that was my son that would had done that, I would have said, jump in the car, boy, driven him to the fucking police station.
Hard out. I would have taken him past the other family's fucking thing first. I would have been like, what's the go, bro?
Fucking,
my
no
boy
shit. But we've raised our kids good.
Yep.
Like, our boys won't fucking lay a hand on any partner, partly because of this reason, but partly because that's how we've raised them, not to fucking do that shit. There's other ways, man. There's other ways to fucking deal with shit. There is.
I want everyone in this chat to know that my mods have got you. If you want to message my mods after this and reach the fuck out because they know how you feel, all my mods are pono as. If you reach out, they're not going to call anyone other than themselves to speak to you. You know what I mean? They will point you in the right direction. If you feel like you just need someone to talk to and you are in that situation like Clubby's daughter, please reach out. Doesn't matter, anyone, pick one, pick a name. I can guarantee, I didn't even ask my mods, but I can see them offering it up in the chat. Please speak to somebody.
Even
We
me,
all,
if you want to.
yeah, yeah. If you feel safe speaking to
I've
Clubby,
got,
please message him.
yep, fucking no worries at all.
That was the
If
whole
we can
thing going into
fucking,
this. If we can, if we can save one person, if we can make a mum or a partner of any sex think, I don't feel safe in this situation. I remember what the fuck Clubby said the other night. I'm just going to quickly boost it home and give it till the morning time. I'm just going to let it breathe overnight. Fucking, oh, that's a win. That
out
is
of there.
such a fucking
Yep.
win, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, just give it time. Just give it time. Oh, you're welcome, Nay. I see so many people from Southland in our chat right now, bro. The people that walk through it with you guys from a community standpoint. I see
Yep.
so many names that are, from my time down there.
No, I'm just not even reading the chat, eh? Because fuck, if I see something that might fuck me off, I
No,
don't
there's
want to
nothing.
react to it.
There's been absolutely nothing. Everyone's fucking got you, bro. They've absolutely got you. But I'm gonna be putting this up on Facebook, my mate. So
Yeah,
Lola's got my Facebook, but if you want to add me over so you can share
yeah,
this out, everyone go jump through my reels, my Facebook's there. I want everybody who knows somewhere in their local district of a place where women can reach out for help with mental health or domestic violence. I want you to put the tag in the comment section of that live so everyone else can find it. We want it to be an information sharing situation in the fucking chat section of it. Please put your Avivas in there, put your Women's Refuge in there, put your, you know what I mean? If you've got a local centre where women can go in your town, put that in there. Tag your town in there. It doesn't matter. The more people that see it and have a place to reach out before they walk through that door where they're scared at, the better.
or
The
before it's
better.
too late.
We need these little, just that one reach out could save someone's fucking life, you know what I mean? But yep, Facebook pages in my reels, go find it. This will be uploaded by the morning, and I've got 3 links I'm going to put in right underneath it. And yeah, we're going to try and fucking get some awareness out about everything that we can, domestic
And
violence
help someone.
and
Hopefully
help
help
someone.
somebody.
Yeah. Yep. I think this brought a lot of shit up for everyone because it was so raw for Southland when this happened, mate, that I think this Q&A is going to ignite a fire again and rip off the way it needs to. I think it's going to go exactly where it needs to anyway.
Yeah, I'm hoping, mate. That's the reason for doing it. That's why I came on TikTok originally, to keep my fucking daughter's name alive and her daughter's story alive. Her daughter's story alive.
Mhm. Mhm.
And that's why, I've lost 3 accounts. My first one was quite a big account, and I made that account when we had to go up to the Supreme Court in Wellington.
Yeah.
I made that one of the nights we were up there because I thought, fuck it, and I put the story out there, and I just woke up one morning and that account was gone, mate, and it had a 30,000 people fucking following. It was just gone, mate. I couldn't get it back. But this and even my daughter Crystal, she's got a page out there, but she got fucking fuckwits and hate coming through it. But you know, some of the fucking videos that she made have fucking had 1 million views, mate.
Wow.
Fucking just, but
Crazy.
because there was hate coming through and just dumbass fucking questions, people just asking dumbass questions, she just quit it, mate.
Yeah.
The account's still out there. You can look it up. The account's still out there.
Trolls are
But she
fucking
doesn't.
horrible way. They take any fucking opportunity.
They fucking do, man, eh? They're just fucking, there's just numb-nutted cunts everywhere, mate.
Thank you, Westy. I saw your post there. That's amazing. That's amazing. I know all our systems are broken and everything else like that, fam, but this is one of the ways we can fucking help out. Like I said, hearing the story, you already have a list of names in your head of who you're going to check on tomorrow, who you're going to go and message, just reach out, go fucking lay eyes on them, just make sure that they're all right. You know what I mean? We all know what it's like to try and leave an abusive relationship or even try and fucking stay in one. You know what I mean? So be the level of support they need where they are at the moment, and fucking guide them through to some help. Just remind them that they're fucking better than that. They are
And
100% better than that.
I just want to fucking thank you, my mate, because probably if I hadn't have met you and hadn't have seen the good shit that you're doing, mate, I probably would never have fucking... I would never have done this without you being the person you are, my mate. Straight up. So much love to you.
Oh my bro, thank you. I feel grateful that everyone trusts me enough to not throw in those sneaky questions that are going to fucking throw everything off, you know? A lot of people just
Yeah.
come on this app to watch the crash out, and I don't believe that's the most important thing here.
Nah.
Appreciate you, bro.
I
Appreciate you.
I fucking just believe you're doing a good thing, and
Do you know what breaks my heart,
fuck,
my bro? The fact that I fucking related so fucking hard to your daughter right up until the point where she got murdered, and that fucking broke my heart, bro, because
yeah,
I honestly believe that man loved me, and I believe that he had his best intentions for me, and in reality, I couldn't see fucking any of the bad that he was pouring into me or my son. And look how much everyone loves Mason, mate. And it was me holding him in
yeah,
that situation, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
yeah, I've got fucking stab wounds on my body and shit. Like, I've had to fight my way out too. And the
I
fact
know,
that you
my
are
mate.
fucking strong enough to come up here and sit with me so that no one has to feel like that again, or have just those fucking doubts in their head that they're not good enough because someone else has been a fucking rat cunt. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like, that stuff
yeah. I
isn't
hear you.
healthy in a relationship.
That's why. That's well. Like I don't like talking about it, mate, because it's hurtful, and it not only does it hurt me, it affects the whole family. Like it's not just me, mate. Like what that fucker done ruined a fucking whole family, mate. It just ruined a whole family in every way, like with psychological problems. Like they lost a sister, they lost a cousin, they lost fucking a mother lost her daughter, a father lost her daughter, brothers, sisters. The fucking just it's just ongoing, and it's always going to be ongoing. Like no shit,
It
no
shakes you.
shit,
It
my mate.
shakes your whole fucking insides. You know what I mean? You feel like you can't trust your own thoughts. You can't trust your gut instinct. You know what I mean? It makes you second guess your very core of being a human. You know what I mean? And having to build yourself back up from that while being strong enough to raise up a baby, because baby's here
Yep,
too. You know what I mean?
mate. Yep.
Absolute fucking strength on strength on
Because all
strength, my
all
bro.
my kids are growing, and then all of a sudden, and I wouldn't have it any other way, my mate. All of a sudden, I'm a dad again at 52,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't change. The only thing I'd change is to have her back, and that's never going to happen.
Yeah.
But for as long as I can be here for her baby and bring her baby up the right way and make sure that I get to an age where she's growing and I can fucking just have it in her head, don't ever, ever let anybody treat you ill in any way, ever, especially a male.
Agreed. Agreed. I don't think any of your other children would ever stand for any, like, you know what I mean? I feel quite sorry for the males in her life, because even if they look sideways by accident, they're going to be gone. You're gone. You're
Um,
gone.
Mate, I've been
So,
done. I've been done for protecting other females, my daughters. I've been done for it, mate. And those guys just don't know how lucky they were to walk away.
exactly. Exactly. But again, where is this registry that you can just type the new guy that you're seeing's name into the fucking database and
Exactly.
have yay or nay come up, you know, fuck, he's had 3 missuses that he's bashed over and, you know, done time for or not done time for. There were these complaints, you know what I mean? I think there should be
Yeah.
different rules for information being put up when it comes to that kind of stuff. I
Yeah.
don't think people should be protected like that.
Nah, they
No,
shouldn't
I
be.
think
They
so.
just fucking shouldn't be, my mate.
Yeah, I fucking agree. That's exactly right. I agree. No name suppression at all. What are you
Nah,
doing?
none.
What are you doing? Why are you protecting them when we are the ones that need protecting?
Yeah. And and fucking 9 times out of 10, like, it's hard to get protection for a victim. It fucking is. It fucking is, I'm telling you.
Oh, thank you, Westy. I appreciate it, my girl. All right, my mate, we have gone nearly a whole fucking hour over time. But thank you so fucking much for coming through, talking to me, and being fucking brutally honest like you were. I appreciate this.
You're more than welcome.
I'll add you up on Facebook, and I will tag you up in it and everything like that, and we can send it round again, because everyone knows. You've sent
me a follow.
Yep.
You've sent me a follow. I'll just fucking accept it.
Awesome. Well, it'll be all up there, and if you want to add anything to it, do whatever you please, my bro. It's going to be here unedited as we have run it tonight.
Okay. Sweet as.
Awesome.
Okay, thanks for listening, everybody. Take it easy. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Clubby.
See you later.
See ya. Hey, Lola, my girl. Do you want to jump out of here and go give the bro a call, please? Go ring your man. He's going to need a fucking debrief after that. He is going to need a debrief after that, fam. Thank you for being in here, Lola. I appreciate you, my girl. Fuck, I nearly cried. I tried not to. I knew I was going to pull up some emotional stuff, you know what I mean? Because I fucking hate that so many people in this country relate. I hate that so many people in this country can relate. Oh, you guys are welcome. Please go and check on your friends. Very triggering, very triggering. Alright. I'm going to go do my debrief now, because holy McFuck. Exactly. And if that's the thing, okay, so there are TikToks here advertising this. If you want to fucking comment on here, anything like that, people will reach out to you. And even if you just want to talk to someone who can relate, it's not a nice thing to relate to, but I think you'll find most people that have been through this only want to help other people not go through it. Yeah. Oh, much love, everybody. Much love, hard out. Have a good night. Have a good as night. Yeah, thank you, Jazz. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was a scary one, eh? But that's the reality of this country. Everyone thinks that the police are safety, but the police are very much bottom of the hill, just like every other service in this country. We don't have the safety nets that everyone thinks we do. It's just us. It's just us. We've only got ourselves. Much love, my peeps. Much love. Oh my god, Commander. Is that you? Do you want to jump up in the box, cunt?
Kia ora tātou. How was your day?
Is that what you've got to ask me after everything you've said?
I haven't said anything. I've been working all day.
Oh, fuck, what a waste of time.
Unless I may be